Hi, I'm Odette, and I help service-based entrepreneurs and digital creatives who, like you, have felt completely alone running a business solo while being overwhelmed by the endless list of demanding tasks, but who now want to generate predictable revenue and grow a sustainable long-term business that actually makes money. In this podcast, I share tips, tricks, strategies, and tactics that will help you dominate your industry. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and share with your fellow entrepreneurs. We would love to make a bigger impact. Are you ready to step up, take action, and be unstoppable? In the sharing economy, we are walking in uncharted territory. Over the last 100 years, we've built physical infrastructure, trade routes, and resources. But in the last 10 years, much of that has been replaced by cloud-based software where value is created for customers instead of our pockets. The advent of SaaS apps and platforms have been a huge boom for independent entrepreneurs who can now generate a sustainable income through minimal resource inputs. In this episode, I go over the final 4 most common fears experienced by entrepreneurs and how they should handle those emotions to create massive success. First up, you guessed it, the fear of the unexpected. You'll never be able to predict everything. Take COVID-19, for example. No one saw it coming. Sure, some people argue you should have expected it, but it took everyone by surprise. The best way to deal with this is to ensure your annual strategic planning includes scanning the environment and trend analysis. Your first defense is greater awareness and understanding of your market, competitors, and customers. The next concern is complacency. Once you've achieved your comfort zone of success, whatever that looks like for you, there is the risk that you become complacent. Like I said before, the rate of change is phenomenal. Instead of hoping you don't get to that point, the best is to build systems that drive your behavior. Include this in your planning and review sessions. When you institutionalize your processes, it becomes part of the organizational culture, ensuring you always keep an eye on it and complacency never sets in. Expansion. Some entrepreneurs don't want to scale, we know that. And that's okay. For those who have big dreams, there is no other option. The problem is, a bigger business often means a more complicated business. As I mentioned before, bringing on the right coach or mentor is the way to go. You need to be strategic about your growth. Plan every step of the way and keep a keen eye on your key indicators. A mentor with a proven track record will be an incredible resource to your business. Good planning coupled with excellent execution wins the day time and time again. The final fear is missed opportunities. Having the tools to succeed is one thing. Using those tools in your business and actually succeeding is something completely different. I met a man once that said culture eats strategy for breakfast. It's true. A culture of implementation will beat the strategist every day of the week. As an entrepreneur, you probably have many fantastic ideas. Still, they are just that until someone brings them to life through action. There are 3 reasons why you never take action. The first is that you're not accountable to anyone but yourself. So you tell yourself it's all good and you move on. The second reason you don't take action is you need to maintain the status quo. Your brain is wired for survival, focusing on saving energy. It works hard to maintain the status quo because it takes less energy. Making no decision or not taking action is easier than making a decision and taking action. The third reason why you don't take action is fear. Fear is the fear of making a mistake, fear of looking like a fool, the fear of failure, fear of what other people might think. The list goes on. So what are you supposed to do about it? First, ask yourself, would you return to this status quo if you took action? Chances are you wouldn't, so go on, take that step. Next, Surround yourself with quality implementers who can take your vision and run with it. Alone, we can do very little, but we can change the world together. Finally, acknowledge your fear. Fear is supposed to keep you safe. So, recognize the purpose, choose the appropriate action. Perhaps there is a risk that you need to address, then reevaluate the situation. Now, we all face fear at some point, but that doesn't make you a lousy entrepreneur. The way you choose to respond to that fear will determine how successful you are. Here at Amplify Business Coaching and Consulting, I support entrepreneurs like you to move through the fear, take action, and achieve your dreams. Some of my clients started with nothing. Others have decades of experience in their business. It doesn't matter where you are. I can support your journey. Suppose you listen to this and this resonates with you. Maybe it's time for you to move past the fear, take action, and amplify your business so you can amplify your life. If that's the case, I invite you to book a simple strategy session. The link is in the notes. If you are enjoying this podcast, please like it, share it. Let someone in your business network know. We would love to impact more businesses. Until next time, bye for now.